guys, this is post-sickness, post-IVs, post-editing Michaela. Just for the first video I put up like a text box, and I figured it would be better if I just came and introed and outroed this video to kind of explain. This video picks up right before I was about to get off IV antibiotics, and I just kind of explained to you how I do them if anyone's super interested in that. I talk about de-accessing myself that same day, but by the end of the day, I was super duper exhausted, so I decided not to. And then I was just gonna end that video. So here's the beginning. Like I said, now I'm not currently sick any longer. I'm still looking rough because I'm very tired all the time. I'm still dealing with some stuff that was not resolved with the antibiotics, but I'm doing better, so that's all that matters. And yes, so enjoy this video. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video, and I hope you're doing well. I don't honestly know the last time I updated you guys. I feel like it was before I started the IVs, which is now almost 2 weeks ago, because I got super duper sick. I just was really having a hard time there for a bit, where I even had to take off some work, which is not like me at all. But I'm about 2 weeks in. I'll be 2 weeks tomorrow is my 2-week dose. I don't know at this point if they're gonna do a 3rd week or if 2 weeks will be enough. Honestly, whatever my clinic thinks, I will go by, because I have seen a little bit of improvement as of the last 2 days. So because of this, I never showed you guys like any of my med regimen. I never showed you any of my treatment regimen. I never showed you any of that because I was just freaking down for the count. Right now I'm on meropenem. I take it, I might have explained this already, but I take it every 8 hours, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every 8 hours, and this infuses over 2 hours. And then I'm unhooked for about 6 hours because you get hooked up every 8, then there's 2 that you're actually hooked up, then 6 that I'm not. As you can tell, my appearance is very much on the back burner. I don't care. I look terrible. I have looked terrible. I tried one day this weekend or this week to put on some real clothes. I think it was Sunday, and just like make myself feel better. Didn't work. I did finally clean the house, sort of, and I cleaned our upstairs shower because it was disgusting, and the bathroom. I like scrubbed the shower, the bathtub, the toilet, which I do on a regular regimen, the sink, the countertop, and the mirror. I did the floors. I steam mopped the floors, all that, everything except like wash the rugs. I just shook them out and then like vacuumed them up. And then I did that same day, just to keep myself nice and distracted, I did vacuum the downstairs rugs, dry mop, and steam mop the hardwood, which is fake, the fake hardwood. I got the dishes all cut up, wiped down the counters. I even cleaned out our oven, which our oven wasn't too dirty, so it wasn't all that difficult, but I had been putting it off, and I'm glad I finally did it. And it wasn't like intense. It still doesn't look perfect and like brand spanking new, but it was just, you know, something to distract myself from all of that. And yeah, that's about it. I just thought I'll probably throw this video together and throw it up onto the internet. I, at this point, forget everything I said in the first couple of clips, so I think that's it. At some point, hopefully, I will do a final update looking better, put together, like normal, you know, like my normal healthy self, to let you know that I'm off the IVs and that I'm doing great. But I just wanted to do a little bit of a video update because I took all those clips and like intending to put them online, and I didn't. So yeah, so that's a little bit of an update. As far as I'm actually feeling, I'm still dealing with a significant amount of fatigue every day on my like 15-minute breaks and my lunch break. I'm sleeping. I'm having issues. I must have scratched myself. What the heck? Sorry, I'm having issues with food. My appetite is in the garbage. I'm finally eating a little bit more, but still, it's not good. Yes, my appetite's been pretty bad. I've been tired. I get winded going up the stairs. I get winded if I'm like trying to play with the dogs and I move around a little too fast. Yeah, so all stuff that I'm not incredibly used to, but all in all, I'm feeling better. The fact that my appetite has increased at all has me feeling hopeful that everything's gonna start to get better here soon. So I've also been cooking dinner, which was something I wasn't doing. I wasn't cooking barely anything because A, I wasn't hungry, and B, I didn't have the energy. So the past couple of days, I've been cooking dinner. Last night was leftovers, so I guess that doesn't really count. But tonight I am hoping to make some mashed potatoes and stuff because comfort food just sounds good right now, and maybe I'll eat a ton of it. And it'll help me to move forward. Okay, I think I've been rambling for far enough, but I just wanted to do a little bit of an update because I haven't. And I think that's it because it's been 7 minutes. I need to shut up. And I will update you guys when I can. Hi friends, and happy Thursday. Update, the clinic wants me to be seen in the clinic tomorrow to decide if they want to extend my IV medications another week or if we're okay with stopping today. They weren't able to get me into the PFTs because they're booked up. So I have my home spirometer that I used today that appeared to be similar to my last numbers that I had on there. But they may want me to do it again tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if it'll change much by then, but that's what they suggest. But since I haven't been able to show you the process of doing my IV meds, and I don't know if I'll be continuing them after today, I figured I'd show them to you. I do actually get the perk of de-accessing myself from home today and taking a shower because the medication company has only sent me enough to get through this next dose. So I'll have a gap between when they want to restart me and when they decide if I can stop. So either way, the de-access the de-accessing process is still the same no matter if I'm stopping for a month or like done with the IVs or if I'm only stopping for like a day. So let me just grab what I need and I will show you exactly how this works, and I will also show you me doing the de-access process. Okay, so you want to make sure you've got clean hands, either washed or please wear gloves. Right here, I'm getting the air out of my saline syringe because all of these syringes come with a little bit of air, so you want to make sure you get that out. Alcohol swab your tip on your tubing before you connect your saline syringe. And you want to make sure it's nice and clean with that alcohol wipe. And after you go ahead and swab, you're going to want to let it dry a little bit before you go right back in with that saline syringe, just to make sure that drying kind of kills off all those germs. And then go ahead and flush it with your saline. You always want to flush before and after doing any type of medication, infusion, or anything like that. So I go ahead and flush with 10 cc's here because the clinic that I get stuff from only sends me it in 10 cc's. You really only need 5 of the saline, but I use the whole syringe because they're single use only. And then after you do that, go ahead and clamp your tubing. You want to get your tubing for your infusion ready. I have these little self-deflating balls, so it's really nice. Take that off, swap your saline tube for your infusion tubing, and then you're going to unclamp everything and let it run, and it'll be good to run for however long your infusion lasts. So that is pretty much what it's been like for me every 8 hours on the hour. Why did my eyes look so crazy there? I don't know. For the past 2 weeks. So I will see you guys in a couple hours and we will get this port de-accessed, and I'm going to take the greatest shower of my life tonight. Hi guys, it is 2 hours later. I actually decided that I'm not going to de-access my port until right before I take a shower. So right now I'm just going to show you what it's like after I finish my med. It's been 2 hours. It's done infusing. So now I have to flush it again and use some heparin. Like I said earlier, I'm going to de-access myself later. Sorry, my lips are really chapped because I'm dehydrated, but I'm gonna de-access myself right before my shower. Honestly, I'm probably just going to do like a time lapse or something. And then in post editing, I'll kind of talk you through exactly what I do. It's very simple. Next thing you will see is my time-lapsed de-access process, and then tomorrow I'll give you an update after my appointment. Hi friends, I never came back and de-accessed myself yesterday, so I officially got the go-ahead. No more IVs. My PFTs have remained at kind of the same spot, so they're good with stopping because they don't feel like it's of benefit to me to stay on them. I have to get a CT scan with contrast just to ensure there's nothing going on that they can't see or hear when they're listening to me and stuff like that. And we'll just hope that I slowly begin to feel better. I'm just going to show you what it's like to de-access a port. So I'm going to do that in a time lapse so it doesn't take up too much space. But here we go. All right, so I'm just getting my gloves on, getting all my supplies. What you'll need to do is get the air out of your syringes for your flushes and heparin. Then you need to wipe off that tip really good with some alcohol. Go ahead and flush it with both the saline and heparin to ensure there's no clots in between access times. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take off that opsite while holding onto the port to make sure it doesn't jiggle too much. Hold the port and pull out the needle straight. And that's it. Okay guys, so that is it. It is out. I flushed with saline, flushed with heparin, and then pulled the sucker out. So this is it. It's in a safety. The skin, this goes into a sharps container, by the way. The skin underneath where my port was is very irritated. It's like really, really itchy and irritated, but that happens to me no matter what. I have just really sensitive skin, and it was just pressing, I guess, a little too hard. But that's it. That's it. I feel like a clown with these gloves on because they're too big, but got it out. It's super simple. Doing it myself is actually rather nice because I can hold pressure onto the bottom part of the needle and then lift the trigger. I don't know what it's called. And then it doesn't feel so like the port's trying to be like ripped out of my chest when I'm taking the needle out because the suction is so great. But that's it. So here's hoping my CT scan comes back clear, which I know it will, and I'll start feeling better here shortly. Let's get this in the sharps container and move on with our lives. It's been a long 2 weeks. I love you guys so much. Thanks for sticking around and watching this video. I hope that you have a wonderful day and you're feeling great. Sorry, my face is cut off. Oh my goodness, this is so itchy. I want to itch it so bad. Okay, I can't itch it. Don't even bother it. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later.